I like that Nigerian stories are beginning to be daring. Nigerian stories are beyond all those basic stories. Nigerian stories have balls now. It's either we are doing it or we are not doing it. That's what I love about Nigerian stories these days. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ijoma. Did you miss me? I know I missed you. I missed you guys, and you know you missed me too. Today we are going to be reviewing another movie. A new movie is upon us, and you know I'm your girl. At this rate, make una just give me this title. Make una just say, Ijoma, now you did review movie. Oh yeah, take calm, take calm. So I really enjoy talking about movies. If you didn't know, I'm telling you, I love talking about movies. So yeah, we'll be talking about a new one that just dropped. It's not on Netflix, it's on Amazon Prime. So yeah, Netflix is not the only streaming platform there is. You guys should get on Amazon Prime, you guys should get on Hulu, you guys should get on HBO, Showmax. There's so many, and the Nigerian movie industry is beginning to expand into other streaming platforms, and I'm here for it. It's all about growth. You know, at a point Netflix was like almost impossible to get. Oh my god, Netflix. And now Netflix is like beans. Everybody has Netflix. So now there's Prime, there's Amazon Prime, and yeah, I love that we are branching into that as well. In fact, Nollywood is taking over, and I'm here for it. So yeah, before I lose focus, so yeah, the title of the movie we'll be talking about is The Man for the Job. Now, The Man for the Job is directed by Niyi. I always have a problem mentioning his last name because it's a lot of words, but yeah, I think this is about the third movie I'm about to review. I have reviewed Elevator Baby, I have reviewed The Prophetess, all by him, and they were exceptional. So hang on to find out what I will say about this movie. But before then, it was produced by Temi Otedola's child, Femi Otedola, the billionaire Otedola. This is her second movie. Her debut was Citation on Netflix. If you've not watched Citation on Netflix, you safe by this time. If you've not watched it, please go and watch it. So The Man for the Job has stars in it like Uzo Arukwe, aka the Dark Horse, has Ini Edo, has Ibrahim Suleiman, I think that's his name, has Ali Baba, yeah, the comedian. So I just want to read the synopsis of the movie just for us to get a fair idea of what it is before we delve into it proper. Okay, so The Man for the Job, this is what it's about. A brilliant engineer teams up with a young recruit to solve a software problem for an IT company. However, things take a turn for the worse when he's accused of using the software to steal from the company. So this movie has a lot of plot twists. It has a lot of, you know, cliffhangers. It will keep you like the suspense. The suspense in it is great. It's not a story you see coming. Does that make sense? I don't know if there are a lot of tech movies out there, stories that talk about tech. Uzo Arukwe played the role of Joseph, who is an IT guru. He's exceptional at his work, only he's not working as an IT expert, he's working in a bank. He used to work as an IT expert, but now he works in a bank. His wife is Iniedo, and they have 2 kids. Now he wants to jackpot. He and his family, they want to jackpot. Now, if you don't know what jackpot means, jackpot is relocating to another country for greener pastures, because you know the situation of Nigeria, you get. So they want to go to another country to stay and live their lives, but then he needs money to make that dream a reality. So he decides to take up a new job after his work job every day, and he signs up to be an Uber driver. Only it's not called Uber driver, it's called City Rider. So he decided to be a driver for that app every day after work so that he can make extra cash. Now that's one side of the story. On another side of the story, this young girl has been recruited in a tech company. She's a nerd. I mean, like, nerds are sexy, you know. Nerds I don't mind dating a nerd. I won't mind getting married to a nerd because I just feel like they're really sexy. Their intelligence is sexy. Yeah, IJ, focus. So yeah, she's a new recruit in the company, and she came at the time where the company is trying to create a new app, which is an e-wallet system, where it's a platform where you can send money and receive money, just like MTN Mobile Money, Vodafone Cash, Airtel Tigo. If you're in Ghana, you understand what I'm talking about. So they are trying to create that kind of app to make living in Nigeria easy when it comes to bank, because going to the bank is a daunting task, especially if you're in Nigeria. You would know it's not beans. So she was on the team trying to create the app. So one day she closes from work and then she charters a ride home on this app, this Uber app. I'm going to say Uber app, but you know what I'm talking about. And it was Joseph, played by Uzo Aroke, who came to pick her up. So I mentioned earlier that he's an IT guru, but just that he's not working with it now. He's a banker now. So because he needs extra cash, that's why he's an Uber driver. So in their way going, she was at the back end. She was trying to decode certain things, and it was just frustrating her. And then she was like, oh my god. So he has been listening to her conversation she was having with her colleague on the phone, saying that the app is not working, blah 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 blah. And when they got to her house, he said, okay, I think maybe you should use this approach instead of this approach. And she's like, wait, are you into IT? He's like, just do what I'm saying. And she did this and it worked. So now they've become friends. They cut a deal where he has to come and pick her up from work every day to her house, and through that he helps her with the app that they are building. Only that it was all a plot twist. It was a ploy. I don't want to spoil this movie for you. There's no way I'll continue narrating this thing without spoiling it for you if you've not watched it. The whole cocoa of the story is that he becoming an Uber driver and everything, going to pick her up as a customer, was premeditated. It was planned. That is the plot twist. So now some huge amount of money gets missing on this app that was just installed, that was just launched, and everybody points to him because he was the one helping to build the app. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to spoil it. Now there's so much. This movie is filled with plot twists. Inside that plot twist, there's another plot twist. Inside that other plot twist, there's another plot twist. That is how the movie is. And yeah, it's just a shocking turn of events, and the ending is just a big one, huge suspense. The way I'm not sure if people will get the ending, but I get it was a big huge surprise at the end. But I understand why it was left like that. Sometimes directors and writers and producers tend to leave the story at a hanger like that, just so the conversation will continue, to know whether people will be like, okay, so did they take the deal or did they not take the deal? You see that kind of thing, that kind of conversation. That is the purpose. Anytime you watch a movie and it ends in a way where it leaves you questioning yourself, it is on purpose, just so it would drive down conversations. People will be talking about it. So I'm going to give this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars because I think it is a daring story. Tech is not something Africa is naturally crazy about, especially when it's in movies. All we want is the love stories and action stories and all that. But talking about tech, nerdy stuff, I think this is this is the first African tech movie I have watched, and even though there was room for improvement, I think it was a step in the right direction. It is a great movie. What am I even saying? It is a great movie. They did well. It was like the story is amazing, and I like that Nigerian stories are beginning to be daring. Nigerian stories are beyond all those basic stories. You know, they do that thing again. Nigerian stories have balls now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nigerian stories are, punchy. It's either we are doing it or we are not doing it. That's what I love about Nigerian stories these days. So yeah, it was a great movie. Their individual characters. Uzo played the role of Joseph, the main character in it. Uzo is always exceptional. I mean, Uzo always plays a convincing role. So yeah, I'm not mad at him. Ini Edo played the wife of Uzo, and she also did well. Even though at some points I didn't really understand, but she did well. She gave it her shot. Who else? Ibrahim Suleiman. That man, I've never seen him play any good character in my life before. Every role he plays, he's wicked. But in this particular one, it started like he was being a wicked character, like in his previous movies. But then later he turned out to be the good person. So yeah, there was a plot twist about his whole character. Temi Otedola is not a seasoned actress. She doesn't have a lot of experience, but for somebody who does not have a lot of experience play such an important role to the story, I think was great. I watched her in her debut movie Citation, and yeah, her character was convincing. Some people said she was boring, but I didn't think she was boring. She was only relaying what the character is supposed to be. So yeah, so guys, like I mentioned, The Man for the Job is not on Netflix. Sorry about that. It's on Amazon Prime. Get in there. If you don't have the app, download the app. It's on Play Store. Once you download it, you have 7-day free trial to watch a lot of movies for free. But then after that, if you are in Ghana, it is 34 cedis a month. If you're in Nigeria, that 34 cedis is like around maybe 4,500 or 4,000 naira, depending on the rates at the point you're listening to this. I've come to the end of my review. Have I convinced you to watch the movie? It's a techie kind of movie, and I'm here for it. Okay guys, I'll see you in another video of mine. Until then, keep spreading the word, keep liking my videos, keep commenting, keep being good. Until then, bye. Mwah.